Hey Nico, how's it going? I would also say that I'm doing all right. Hey Tyler. I really don't feel comfortable at all. I feel like I'm using more energy trying to slide because it doesn't feel natural at all. This sounds cool. Like, I was sweating a bunch during that last song because I was just using all my focus to just play the way that I think I should be playing, but I don't even know if I'm doing it right or not. I won't even know until I watch the VOD back how slidey I am. Death belt's okay, but who knows?
The doors of death with no hope and no faith. The silence gave me no chance to escape. But suddenly I saw your face in the crowd. The brilliant eyes lift me above the ground. It was so cruel, it was so sad to make me feel like that. Was it some wicked plan of yours to simply disappear? The doors of death with no hope and no faith. The silence gave me no chance to escape. But suddenly I saw your face in the crowd. Your brilliant eyes lift me above the ground. It was so cruel, it was so sad to make me feel like that. Was it some wicked plan of yours to simply disappear?
I want to watch this shit back. Why the fuck is my camera blue again? I shouldn't get mad like that. That was my bad. There. It's not even a big deal. I don't know if I would call that slidey enough or not. I don't even think I really know how to judge it. I guess it looks okay. I do think I'm looking better. I just spent a couple minutes watching my VOD and comparing it against the one from 4 days ago. It does look like I'm moving less, although I haven't played above 160 yet. Keep going, I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm telling myself. It's not an easy procedure, and it's not like the scores are like better than I would do if I was actually playing like I usually do. And I just gotta like hope that it'll become second nature if I like dedicate a couple weeks to this. I'm glad it's the off season. I can do whatever the fuck I want. But I was watching. Here, maybe I can show it. Can I make this big? Yeah. This was 4 days ago. And it just looks like my feet are rising up and down quite a bit. Like they're leaving the center panel. And again, this was this past Thursday. This was not just now. And I'm just seeing my. Can I? Yeah, you can look at me as I do this. I'm seeing my feet doing this a lot. You know what I mean? It's like they're going up and down. Let me go back to that run. It just doesn't look like I'm sliding in the slightest. This is 175 BPM. Did I play any 160 during this warm-up? This is 170. Probably a better idea to watch this. It's a short run. Was I playing any 160 on this day? I don't think I did. I think I played 160 off stream. Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah, there you can see, like, not slidey at all. And then this is the song I just played. That definitely looks better. I don't know if it's good enough or not. And it didn't feel easy because I'm just putting all my energy into playing the way that I think is correct, you know? But visibly, I think that does look better. Should play more songs. Talk less, play more. I feel like I have to put the fucking polish on after every song. Dead? What the fuck? That's a funny meme that you put in Coomer chat, by the way, Nico. And it looks like some pretty lively discussion has come of it. Oh, we gotta look at it. It's got a lot of lot of reactions and everyone's acting sus.
Let me watch that back and see what that looked like. Feeling off tonight? No, why? Let's take a look. A double 13 sounds difficult. I think this looks okay compared to how I usually do. Is what the pad. Looks pretty good, I think. Definitely not as wild. I'm learning a new form, Phil. Hey Dan, how's it going, dude? Now, I remember on this last run, I like, fuck, hold on, I want to pause before the run starts. God damn it. It was a really good shot of it a second ago. I'm doing okay. I'm just trying to learn how to play this fucking game. Okay, so I distinctly remember going into this last run. Can you see my... No, you can't see my cursor. God damn it. If you look at my left foot in this shot, you can see that I was, like, intentionally kind of turning it outward, like, to be as toes out as I could make it. And I tried to do the entire last run like that. I think it kind of fell apart at one point. But I was, like, trying to, like, really exaggerate it for this last run. And then it kind of like turns back straight like it always is. I just don't think I'll ever be able to make that foot be toes out, which is unfortunate. Although it's not that bad. It's not like my right foot is that toes out either. Like, it's a little bit toes out. It's more toes out than the left foot is, but I would call that more straight than anything else. Yeah, no, it's not even toes out at all anymore. Anyway, Dan, I'm just trying to learn how to slide when I play this game. And I think it's so far it's been okay. Like I'm comparing what I'm doing. Like after every song I step over to my computer and I just watch. Hey, Under Control. Under Control. What is your real name? I'm tired of calling you Under Control. I call all the homies by their real first names. I think I heard your name was Toby once, but I don't want to actually say that without getting confirmation from you. Hey Yam, how's it going, dude? It's really hard to change muscle memory. Yeah, and it doesn't feel fucking good at all. But what does feel good is getting rated by Prawn Skunk, which happens a lot these days. Hello, Prawn Skunk. It's good to see you. How was your set, man? I'm over here on the struggle bus, just like playing a song and then stepping over to my computer and just like watching it back and seeing how it looked. You got 232. You got a new number at 230. That's really good. I was trying to get that recently. I made it 25 measures in a couple of times to 231 BPM, but I couldn't close out the last 8 measures. That was like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, we're analyzing over here. I was talking to Ultraviolet Catastrophe recently. He said that right now it's more important for me to practice form than to practice songs. So that's what we're doing. You said sure. Is that about your name? What are we saying sure to? Oh, the answer is yes. Okay, cool. Yeah. Then I'm not going to call you Under Control anymore because you're too solidified as a homie for me to call you by your tag. I want to watch this last run one last time. Base form has big advantages for sure. I know it does, but I can't make the left foot do it. And I'm okay with being straight form. Like, I like straight form. Bran is straight form for the most part. I have been watching a lot more of Bran's videos since you told me to, Dan. I think that's a good idea for me to do it. You'll call me JJK. Yeah, a lot of people do. Gonna heat up some dinner. Hope it tastes good. So anyway, what do you guys think of that? I do think that I'm sliding more than I have in recent sessions. Grandmaster does form, but he's also locked. Yeah, well, he's locked like several levels ahead of me, so I'm okay with. I'd be okay with being locked at wherever he's at. Matt, I'm about to message you something. As long as it feels natural, comfortable, and something you can maintain for a very long time, it's all that matters. Yeah, the thing that's making me upset right now is that I feel like I'm sweating more on this shit because I'm trying to like play differently than what I've always known. Like I was playing a 140 BPM 13 earlier off stream, and I was just trying to slide as much as possible, and at the end of it I was like, I had a pretty good sweat going on. I'm like, what the fuck, this never happens. Top ramen, I haven't had top ramen in a while. I just can't maintain the toes out on my left foot. That's the only reason why I'm not based, is just because the left foot doesn't want to do it. And I tried putting form fixtures down and I just fail. I fail 12s with that shit. And it makes me feel bad because like I know why it's the best one to have, but I'm just, the body doesn't want to do it. That's where we're at right now with this game. Anyway, I think I'm sliding more. Tried heels out at one point. Yeah, I was thinking about doing heels out. I don't really see a benefit to it. It doesn't feel natural. And I was talking to Prawn Skunk earlier because he's the heels out master, and he said, don't be like me. Basically, that was like the gist of my conversation with him earlier. I'm like, okay. Gonna stay the course then and just try to slide more. Yeah, of course I remember seeing those blue covers. I remember asking you what the fuck they were. I like had no idea what those were. Oh god, do I suddenly have viewers? Yeah, I do. Alright, let's play more songs. I think I was heels out when I was playing with Seth all the time. Like back when my max block clear was a 15. And then it just kind of like faded away from me. When I slide like this, I suddenly don't get the most amount of misses on left. It suddenly becomes my right arrow that gives the most misses. I don't fucking understand why. Ended up being angled. Yeah, I'm angled too, and I don't like it, but I think I just gotta embrace it. Alright.
And yeah, guys, don't be afraid to like give me pointers while I'm playing or tell me anything that you're fucking noticing. So that is only gonna help me. I played enough Seth Sharks. I don't want to play anymore. I never knew that you were heels out. difficult. So when I play like this, I just start missing right instead of left. I hope this all ends up being worth it. See what this is. Oh, you can't even here. Turn my foot cam off so you can actually see. Yeah, it's a cool monitor, huh? Glad you like it. I think this looks pretty good. It just I don't score as well when I do it. So I wonder if that just means I have to do it more, like it'll come more naturally if I keep playing like this and like mod my pad around this form. Now this has to be like the most minimal I've ever seen myself. God, I hope so, Nico. I fucking hope so. Can we at least agree that that wasn't really that steppy? Thank you. Oh my god, what the hell is going on in Coomer chat? I wonder if I should mod any arrows based on this result. The usual. What's up, Storm Peggy? Yeah, the usual. It's just sometimes like I look at it and it's like it's fucking blown up in like 10 minutes time. Oh yeah, you guys are some horny motherfuckers. You motherfuckers need Jesus. I'm just kidding. I don't know what to do about that. Maybe make right less sensitive. I think the last song before this one was also kind of a held miss mess. I could never do no nut November. Oh yeah, I failed that shit. Like, soon as the month changed. That wasn't happening. That never happens. Just fucking, that's a joke. You guys. Half a week because of being lazy. Does that count? Nope. Does not count. How the fuck are you, of all people, still winning? Always next year. I'll fuck it up next year, too. Just like I did last year and this year. Feels good. After a month, it becomes easier to deal with it. I'll never know. That 32 felt pretty good. I definitely want to watch that back. Oh yeah, big time crossover.
DPRT cringe Democrat points. This shit don't stop. Alright, how'd this 40 look? I'm pretty happy with, like, every time I'm looking at these recaps, even though I'm not scoring really well, and sometimes there's like some close calls in terms of fails, I like this. I like how this looks, honestly. Like, if I saw a random motherfucker with form like this, I would say that he probably plays pretty good. Like, if I didn't see any of his scores, I just saw, like, this footwork, I'd think this is not bad. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it's definitely better than what I usually look like, right? I'm sorry, guys. I keep forgetting to turn the pad cam off so you can actually see the entire fucking footwork. I just remember thinking that the 32 felt really, really slidey. Let's see how this looked. And I will say that as I get deeper into this set, it is feeling like it's clicking a little bit more. Just a little bit more. You see a slight... There's always going to be an angle, bruh. There's always going to be... I don't play based. I do not play based form. And I've always had an angle. I think I'm probably always going to. The aim right now is just to not step so much. It's just to be slidey. And this compared to, like, my last session, I think is definitely an improvement. Dan, in a second, I'll show you what I looked like last week, and you can compare. Just, like, burn this image into your head of what I'm looking like right here. And then, hold on 1 second. To become one with the center. Yeah, exactly. I was really listening to what you were telling me. You and Matt both had really good advice for me. So did UVCat. All three of you guys have just been, like, great coaches. Oh, fuck. How the fuck do I go? Alright, hold up. Alright, here we go. This was me 4 days ago. I don't know, I just think that I'm way more wild here than I was just now. You must stick with the center panel. Exactly. Like, that's way more wild, right? Look at that. You see a difference? Good, yeah. I mean, I score better when I play like the way you're seeing right now, but yeah, exactly. Like I was saying here, I'm going to turn my face cam on. Like, my feet are doing this. You see what I mean? Like, bouncing up and down. So yeah, this is, it's a little encouraging that, like, my first set of, like, trying to learn a new technique, we're already seeing some improvement. It's just tough because, like, sometimes the form explodes and then I gotta, like, kind of scramble a little bit to not fail. Have I tried playing a 200 BPM song with a new form? No, not yet. I'm just slowly working my way up, little by little. Like, yesterday I played a little bit off stream. Or actually, no, okay, so I played, I think, like, oh, at the end of the session that you were seeing right here, let me put it back up to my VOD. This was 4 days ago. This was Thursday. I had another, like, crappy set where I'm just, like, wildly stepping all over the place like I usually do. Like, that's me. I'm pretty sure I failed this. Yeah, I'm sure I failed this. This 215 shit. Me just, like, being all wild and crazy. And then at the 2-minute mark, I just, like, said fuck it, and I decided that I'm going to, like, change my sensitivity and just try and slide more. And so that's what I was doing the rest of the set. Like, from the 2-hour mark on, I was just, like, playing, like, kind of conservatively like that. And then last night I played a little bit off stream. No, I'm getting ahead of myself. So during this set I tried to, like, I remember it was Toby. He told me to play a pendulum 15 and I couldn't pass it because I, like, 175 was just too fast for me doing this. And then last night I tried it a little bit more and I passed a 170 tier 14 and a 180 tier 13, and I'm like, okay, that's better than I did on Thursday. Yeah, witchcraft. You told me to play witchcraft. And then so far tonight, I've done a 180 tier 15. So I'm slowly stepping up what I can pass, and I'm not even done tonight yet. I would like to maybe try a little bit of 200 here in a bit. And yeah, it was also 2 hours into my set, and I was also like way tilted. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about this right now. I want to just figure out how to play. But anyway, that's where we're at right now. So no, I haven't done any 200 yet, but I'll get to it. I'll probably play Your Name at some point tonight. Working on ankle step while being grounded on the center panel and sliding. Yeah, man. Although I think I'm probably always going to have like straight, slightly angled form. I don't think I can ever be based, unfortunately. Become one with the center panel. Trying. It's easier since I have all my panels raised. Anyway, what was this breakdown looking like? I appreciate you guys being here with me, especially having some good-ass players here with me as I'm doing this. Yeah, okay, so this is insane how forever left was my problem arrow and now it's not. Now that I'm sliding a lot, left is no longer like... I got the fewest misses on left. You never see that from me. And I got the most misses on right. What the... And they're mostly held, so I'm assuming that I should be... What? I don't even know what I should be doing. Feel like making right less sensitive, even though, like, I think left, up, and right are all the same right now. I think up can probably be a little less sensitive because I'm getting grates and boys on them, and right really needs to be killed off a little bit. All right, let's try that. But I'm in a better mood than I was in my last stream because this is looking not awful. My trusty down arrow, never a problem. Not to sound conceited, but I think my shoulders are looking pretty good right now. Yeah, I've been putting in work with accessory lifts lately, trying to get my biceps and my shoulders looking better, and I think it's paying off. So even if I'm bad at ITG, at least I have that. Mm, 190. Damn, what's something fun at 190?
Oh god, I'm fucked. Thanks. I hope that was okay. It sucks that I didn't have the foot cam on for the 15. That's the longest run of the song. I don't have any data on it.
Because I just cannot believe you just said that.
Thank you for the heads up, Tony. Toby. I didn't forget your name, I just was out of breath. No foot cam yet, because I was stupid. But Tony moment. I wasn't even trying to say Tony, I just like slurred my words and it sounded like Tony. Because I was huffing and puffing. How's this look? That doesn't look bad. One with the center panel. Like, let me pause this shit. I fucking hate Twitch. I hate how when you pause it dims everything. Well, maybe I can just do this. Twitch is such bullshit, dude, on so many levels. I'm just looking at my feet and it looks like they are just like really on that center panel like at all times. Anyway, when do I turn that pad cam on? Foot cam. There we go. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. What does this look like? What do you guys think? I like what I'm seeing personally. All right, let's see this breakdown. It does look slightly angled. I do have an angle. I think I'm always going to have that angle. What's unfortunate is that I've even moved my, which is good. Why is it good? I thought being angled is bad. Angle B. Seems like you're enjoying learning the new form. I'm just happy that it's actually seeming to be happening. Like my main concern going into today was that I'd be trying to slide and it just wouldn't be happening. Like I would look exactly the same as I did any other day. Less energy to spend. You mean less energy to spend when you're angled? Because I'm of the belief that if you're like perfectly straightforward, then you're doing it right. And I just have never been able to be like that. And I continually keep pushing my monitor further and further to the left in hopes that like me having to turn my hips a little bit to the left to even look at the damn thing will result in my left foot being a little bit out, or me not being so angled to the right like I always am. But it seems to be cooked into who I am as a player, which is not the worst thing in the world because I feel like everybody's angled to an extent. I've been watching so many players in their footwork lately, even like players who are fully based, or players who are straight, or players who are heels out, and like no one's perfectly symmetrical except for like a few. I'm trying to think of like who's perfectly symmetrical. I feel like Jake B was, but he doesn't play anymore. Who else is perfectly symmetrical? You center the monitor to your body. That's what I used to do, because it used to be like centered to in between my two pads. So I would always like be looking a little bit to my right, and I thought to myself, well, it makes sense that I'm angled to the right because my monitor is to my right. So then I put the monitor right in front of me, or rather set the arrow lane is right in front of me, and it didn't do anything. And then I push it even further to the left, and it's still like it's just nothing's fixing that. But I'm not really sweating it so much because I feel like I can overcome that. And like I said, very few people are perfectly angled, or sorry, perfectly symmetrical and not angled in some way. Anyway, breakdown. What's the news? See, that's a better breakdown. Right arrow wasn't so judging during that. Up arrow's still kind of a bitch though. But I'll play more before I make any changes. Much better, yeah. Imagine if I spend like, I don't know, Matt told me like 5 sessions is what I should be looking at. Like at least 5 good sessions of me doing this kind of shit. Yeah? Not bad? I think it's not bad. That's not even my worst score on that shit. But I mean, who knows what that 80.03, what rate mod that was at. Yeah, time to try some 200 with that form. I can't not try 200 today. Cool, have fun, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate your help. Have a good set. If you stream, I'll try and catch it. Fell apart.
I want to run it back, but I want to watch it first. That looks really clean right there, I think. Might be a little bit steppy here, but it's still better than usual. It's not like I was ever great at 200. Now let's see why I failed here. Oh, what the fuck? Why did it die there? Trying to get valuable data here, man. Alright, let's see this fail. It won't show me the fail. I'm just going to run the song back and pass it, and we can all watch that later.
Long time no talk, but it's funny that I was just thinking about you today.
Oh my god, did I not have the pad cam on during that? God damn it. Hey, thanks, Curry. I'm just working on improving my form today, but forgot to have my pad cam on. That thing right there. So, don't have as much data as I wanted to on that play, but that's okay. Still something for me to watch back. Let's take a look at this. I mainly want to see what those middle three runs look like. You know, I think it looks pretty good. I know the result, like I know the scoring wasn't great, but I mean that'll probably come as I work on it. How's my upper half look? It's like I'm wiggling, but not as much as I usually do, you know? I don't think I'm really stepping much at all there. Oof. We're wiggling. Yo, I'm good with that. I feel good about that. I think I'll play one more song. I know what song I want to play too.
Oh my gosh. Turtles indeed.
This bubble number
69, dude!
Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle, Curry? Raphael, good choice. That'll be a goal song for this form. Oh God. Okay. Hey man, how's it going?
Just chilling. Cool. So that's been just me learning how to play a new form. See how this looked. Okay. I like how it looks, I just don't like how I miss more with this form. I'm just really hoping that in time it'll get better. Yeah, that's been the goal. If you stick around for a while, man, I'll show you what I looked like last week and you can compare. But yeah, I do look really minimal. I'm really happy with that. Finding the right balance. Balance between what? Do you mean balance between sliding and stepping? I like the way this form looks. It looks closer to the way that good players play, but I can't pass all that I can usually pass with it just yet. Like, I just failed a 2-10-16. And it doesn't feel natural yet. I like the entire time as I'm playing and I'm doing these streams, I'm telling myself just slide and stay on that center panel. Do not don't step and don't move off that center panel. See, like this looks good. I'm just wondering why I'm missing. Playing on like 90? What does that mean? $90 BPM, 90 degrees, 90... Shit. Your sensitivity is so low. I don't know if we have the same setups though. Like 90 to you could be something different for me. Alright, this gives me something to work with for next time. Maybe I'll play tomorrow. I don't know. Probably not though. I don't want to play every day like I used to. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh wait, no. Wait, I wanted to show you what I looked like last week. Can you stay for like a couple minutes, man? Don made a great point about lifting the feet. What did he say? Of course? Cool. Give me a second. Turn this crap off. Let's listen to some music while I talk. But yeah, I'm interested in hearing what Dom has to say because he's pretty knowledgeable about this game, I would say. He says it feels more like lifting your feet, kinda. What does? My man, you gotta explain yourself when you say these things. Anyway, this was me last week. Hold up. And I think I'm stepping like a lot more wild here. This was 186. And yeah, I look really jumpy here. But the thing that bugs me is that I play better when I'm like all jumpy and steppy like this. Moving less while maintaining a continuous motion. He says that moving less while maintaining a continuous motion feels more like lifting your feet. I don't think I follow. You play better that way because you're used to it. Yeah, that does make sense. I'm hoping it doesn't take me that long to get used to this. Last run. Or last two runs. Yeah, look at me just fucking bouncing up like a fucking earthquake. It's like playing Pump for the first time. Your tiny ass feet could never. No, you could do this, Curry. Wait, too bad. Well, yeah, well, this was last week, and then I decided, like midway through the session, that form is a roadblock, so it needs to be fixed. All right, well, that's where I'm going to leave it off for right now. I'm good with this set, to be honest. It just feels like I'm learning something, which is cool. Oh god, look at those patterns. Okay, I want to raid somebody, and I hope that my next set, as I continue working on this form, I hope it'll be better. But I think you could slide much more with the right modding. What modding should I do? Please be precise. Please just explain, please. Have I tried using tape? No. I don't even know how I would use tape. Okay, for sure. Yeah, that sounds good. I don't want to stay up too much later, so yeah, just DM me if you have any ideas or any feedback based on what I was doing here today. Okay, good stream. Been live for 2 hours. Time to end it. I mean, if you guys are gonna have a conversation, I'll stick around for a bit. This light is bothering me. Thanks, Curry. You too. It was good to see you again. Hope you've been doing well. I swear, like earlier today when I was at work, I was thinking about when I passed One More Lovely and you were in chat and you like, you went apeshit and you gave me bits. And that was a really cool moment. That was like last year. Make pressure points. I don't think I want to do all that. I don't even, it just sounds really involved. Not something that I want to be fucking with. Okay. Raid somebody. Looks like Pirate Poog is going. Gonna raid him. That's the homie. I don't think I need more sensitivity. I just need to find the right levels of sensitivity. I reduced sensitivity earlier in the set because I was getting held misses, so I don't think I need more sensitivity than what the software gives me. Okay, anyway, raid now. Catch you guys later. Bye.
Yeah,